Okay, here we go. My name is Willpower for Life, and I'm about to give y'all a message while I'm getting loaded. All right. We're going to talk about doing the same thing over and over and over again. And here we go. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Like, for instance, when I was drinking all the time, I'm going to just use that because that's what I was doing. So I'm going to just use what I did in my life to share it with y'all. So here we go. When I was drinking all the time, I wanted to be sober, but I kept drinking. You see how ridiculous and dumb that sounds? So when I stopped drinking, guess what happened? Oh, wait. Exactly. I became sober. So I'm about to get into it deep, real quick. If you do not have a plan and you just keep doing the same stuff over and over and over again, you're going to be like stuck in this time loop, whatever you want to call it, but you're not going to see different results. You might as well just call it Groundhog's Day, because you're going to keep repeating yourself. That's it. And you're just going to go crazy like, what the hell's going on? Like that movie Groundhog's Day, Bill Murray. You know what I mean? Look at that. Look at that movie, Groundhog's Day. I'm telling you. It's going to blow your mind. But that's what it feels like when you just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting something different. Like, I'm going to just give it a prime example. If you're trying to do a business and you keep procrastinating and you're like, yo, why my business ain't jumping? Why I ain't get my EIN? Why aren't these bank accounts? Why aren't these banks, giving me loans and everything else? And to be real with you, I'm talking about myself. Because I was procrastinating. I want to do this business, but yet I kept partying. I wanted these banks to give me loans, but yet I wasn't focusing on my credit to get my credit score up there. If this is touching home, just give me a like or subscribe or whatever you want to do. Told you I'm throwing it out there from my last video. But where I'm getting at is this. Change doesn't happen overnight. But if you critique yourself a little bit, just a little bit, every single day, just to critique yourself or even write stuff down that you're doing wrong. You don't have to show nobody. But as long as you see it and you're willing to change, guess what's going to happen? You're going to change. And you're going to go in the path that you choose to go to. And nobody's going to stop that, because there's always going to be obstacles. But what you're going to do is you're going to hurdle over it. You're going to jump right over the obstacles. So even if it comes head on, or you're going to go around it, or you're going to go under it. But what I'm saying is this: you're going to figure out a way, if you keep working on yourself, to overcome that obstacle. So it's never in your way, and it's not hindering to you, and it's not going to stop you. So like I said, work on yourself every single day and make sure that you're not doing the same thing over and over again. Just critique yourself just a little bit. And here go one more example. When I started going back to the gym, right now I'm not going back to, I'm not at the gym at all. I'm just trying to get this money real quick. But it's like, when I started going back to the gym, did I go full throttle? No. One of my goals is this. I'm going to go to the gym, but I'm going to just make it to the gym. That was my goal. I did something different. You see what I'm getting at? I did something different instead of just sitting on the couch and told myself I got to go to the gym. Okay, day 2. My other goal was I'll go to the gym, I'll go on the treadmill for 2 minutes. That was my other goal. I just kept doing it. I did that for like about a week. After that week, I was like, all right, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to go on the treadmill for 15 minutes. Then after I'm off the treadmill, I'm going to associate some weights with it. Didn't really have a routine. I just know that I had to go back and associate some weights with it. So that's exactly what I did. So we're going to fast forward it now. I say, okay, 3 weeks later, I'm going to the gym. I'm 30 minutes on the treadmill. Basically, I got a workout plan. Then on top of that, I got a meal plan. And my body became something different because I didn't just sit there and just sit on the couch and stuff like that. I changed. That's what I'm saying. But if I was stayed on that couch and didn't do nothing different, I would have just been stuck in that loop like, oh, I gotta go to the gym. Oh, I gotta go to the gym. While I'm not seeing results, I gotta go to the gym. All I'm saying is this. Whatever you're good at, whatever that you want to do in your life, just use that as an example to change. Whether it's, I don't even care if it's knitting, my boy. If it's knitting or basically going for a little walk or whatever. Just do what you got to do. And that's why I use that as an example. And this is your boy Willpower for Life, man. Like, share, follow, subscribe. And I'm going to just talk to y'all later. I'm out.